Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council. I know my ladies. You like my PJs? So your sister friend got a few different sets of PJs. I showed you the other ones the other day. And I know I left my little tag yesterday. We took it off today. I'm like, oh, well. You know, we got bloopers here. What's up? Something about the state troopers are here too. What's up? Welcome, my lovies. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between, to Truth Council 23 with me, your spirit. Here we go with the boat shoes. Your spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual counsel, Hecate. For some of you, it's so interesting to me. Hecate came to me a few years ago now. And interestingly enough, she came to me in a Walmart parking lot. And she appeared to me by way of Wi-Fi. A Wi-Fi network was actually, and all Walmarts at some point had this Wi-Fi network, Hecate, which is very interesting to me. And wow, holy cow, so much is coming in. There's a billionaire or someone with a lot of money that's afraid to be exposed for being a child molester. And so they attack an innocent person who's protected by Hecate. And Walmart could have something to do with, for some of you, Walmart is important in a situation. But, and Hecate protects you. Hecate, when she came to me, I was not familiar with her. Excuse me, I have to tend to the kitty. 1 second. What happened, Papa? You want to take it down? Hold on. Here. I made him a little thing back there so he can climb and be next to the window and watch the sunset and stuff. I don't think he can see the sunset, but just so he can see outside. Anyways, Hecate came to me and I wasn't familiar with her. The energy today, she's been in and out of the energy the last week or so. And you can look her up. There's a cool video that I came across right before starting because I wanted to share something with you. So I'm going to put it in the community board. You can check out a video on Goddess Hecate and what she means to the Titans in Roman or Greek mythology. But I almost wanted to look up her more ancient form. I wanted to look up maybe like what she meant in Egyptian mythology, African cosmology, not mythology, spirituality. I wanted to look that up, but maybe there's something there for you to explore. I don't know. For some of you, you're definitely into like Wicca and you're into things like that and you work, but for some of you, you're into the spirits, especially from what we call the Roman pantheon of the Greek pantheon of goddesses and gods. But there are more ancient forms, but that's been very present, and how Hecate is very associated with death. That's how it came in. That energy is very present for you. If you want to explore those concepts, I'll just put up the video and then you could do your own research and go from there wherever God guides you to. But welcome, my lovies. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions, or a psychic medium. I have the pregnancy. Because Hecate protected you as you gave birth. It came in with the energy of Persephone. When I first came across Hecate, she came in with that energy, where in the underworld, Hades, he's so distracting. What's up, my lovies? You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi to the soul tribe? Not yet? Not yet, he's not ready. Anyways, no. So she helped protect Persephone, was it Persephone? Through giving birth. And she was being attacked because there was a goddess that didn't want her to be able to give birth, to settle in, to give birth maybe to a new life, to a new season. And so Hecate actually protected her as she was at the crossroads. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but that was there for you and it's very present. So that's the energy for some of you. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who are new, again, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. So that's something about somebody who's afraid of intimacy. So that's what, after they divorced, and something about somebody who wanted to kill a horse, something about the horseman, something about a magic show, something about a horse show. What? Giving thanks to all of you, giving thanks to the day ones. Bestiality was present last night. So for some of you, someone could be into bestiality with an inner fight. Anyways, I give thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with all of me. With all of me. All of me loves all of you. My lovies love yours something and you're something else. Anyways, I give thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe and Lakesh Alakin. Alakin. Hi, my cutie. Hi, Popos. Hi. Come here. Hi. Come here. Come here, my lovey. Come here, my little lovey. My little lovey. Look at, say hi to the world. Say hi, Soul Tribe. He's like, absolutely not. That's all you're getting. That's all we're getting, my lovies. That's all we're getting, little lovies. Yeah, that's it. Camera shy. Anyways, it's about all they do is lie and spy. It's about Lionel. It's about Lionel Richie. It's about, she's very bitchy. It's about Lionel Richie's daughter. Some about your favorite spotter. We got Malta. For some of you, malt beverages could be significant for you. Or malt. I am also getting hops. Let's see what we got for you. That energy of Hecate. Oh, there was also another energy for some of you. You're dealing with someone that's like a producer, someone that sits high. The way it came in, it was actually in the Mean Girls, and it was somebody sitting in some type of corporate office. It looked like a high-rise building, but you know, take this however it resonates. Something about welding, something about Spellman. There's somebody who sits in a high title, high position, and they enjoy it. This is a King of Wands energy. Somebody really enjoys who they are, the connections they have, the money they've made. In a healthy way, someone's not necessarily an egomaniac. Something about the Animaniacs. Here we go with the Animaniacs. But this is somebody that likes to... Somebody wants you to come find them. Especially if you, when I was preparing for this, I was actually doing some research on Hecate so I can share some resources with you. And something about human resources loves you. And I found a few videos, but I'm like, how interesting how many, especially women, were talking about how they were, you know, spiritual workers. They actually were calling themselves witches, but you know, take it how it resonates. And they were talking about how they use the power of Hecate to manifest, to create spells and all this other stuff. There's a man, it came in as a man's energy, who may know this about you. For some of you, you are practicing spiritualists, even if you're not necessarily, for example, like your affirmations, that's spiritual work. White magic, black magic, yellow magic, green magic. That just moved. I just got confirmation. So for some of you, Lorenzo, some about Enzo, something about Benzino, somebody knows you have a gift, and maybe, like, for example, things have been going. So I had a beautiful interaction. I've been having beautiful interactions with a bunch of people that I've been meeting. And it's so beautiful to me how things have been manifesting. They feel so pure. They feel like even if something is seemingly stressful, I don't really have to stress. It feels like everything is in flow. Somebody wants you. Would you swing my way? Sure look good to me. So won't you please? Something about Sherman Oaks. Swing my way. Something swing my way. Somebody wants you to, like, they don't want to force something. Somebody wants to see if you manifest each other. It's kind of interesting. And in a way, there's like a little bit of a game energetically. For some of you, it's not sexual, and it's not something about she's 1111 justice. Somebody wants to know if you align. 1111. It's about Invisalign. Somebody wants to know if you align. Like, I'm not going to try to force it, but somebody is into, and this could be someone you don't suspect, but someone's definitely into, like, spiritual work, like working energies. And again, it doesn't feel like somebody is like a warlock per se or a witch per se, but like not somebody that's like, they're not trying to force it, but wow, it would be nice if you swung my way. Like if you, that's how it's coming in. Take what resonates. Something about I do everything, anything you want to. We have exposure, investing, exposure when it comes to a long-term, two things don't mix. Exposure when it comes to a long-term investment. Everybody will reap what they have sown. Farming could be significant for you. Farmington, everyone will reap what they have sown. So in one of Hecate's, something about the trilogy. Okay, for some of you, I am getting like, the Odyssey could be significant for you. People will reap what they have sown. So in order for Persephone or not to have her like stay in Hades until they returned her to the Titans, there was a goddess who would not allow any crops to grow on Earth. For some of you, there could be something about like burning crops, unearthing something is coming in. Agriculture could be significant for you, and something about culture vultures. Something about somebody who owns Native American land, but they're like a 5-cent Indian. We got money here. 8 of Pentacles is in the upright. So we have an 8 of Pentacles in the upright. We have 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, someone's definitely a King of Wands, I told you. Is he in the upright or in the reverse? I told you, someone's like, they got shapeshifter. Somebody could actually be a shapeshifter. Something about a grifter. I told you someone's a King of Wands. Shorty swing my way. Sure look good to me. Something about Shirley. So won't you please? 1339, 1339, turnkey. Turnkey. For some of you, have a place coming in. Something about something that blew face, something about something that blew up in their face. If you're looking for a new place, like a new I just got confirmation. 1509, hats off to you. You invested for some of you. Hats off to you with your investments. A new place is coming in, signing a new lease, renewing a lease for some of you. I'm going to go stay with my niece. Somebody's moving. We got a King of Wands in the crooked, but this one wants to appear as a King of Wands in the upright. Someone is a warlock or a witch, but it's coming in as a strong warlock. For some of you, even if you're a man, there's somebody who sits in a position. They like to play games, energetic games, games of seduction. Even if this is a man, he likes to play games of seduction with men. If this is a woman, she likes to play games of seduction with women. It's about a nutritionist. Something about an exhibitionist. You have someone in your field that likes magnetism. Somebody could actually be into swingers and group sex and other things for some of you. For very few of you, that's not the dominant energy at all. That's for very, very few. For most, you're just dealing with somebody who likes to roast you. Like, they're all over the place. They're a shapeshifter. Somebody could actually be a shapeshifter, but like they keep that quiet. Something about a long-term investment. Definitely something about a long-term investment. And we have nobody that wants to collaborate anymore. With the King of Wands in the crooked. Shorty swing my way. You find that funny? King of Wands in the crooked. Solar. Something about Solaris. Something about Semper Solaris. It's about Yaris. Shorty swing my way, sure look good to me. I told you, for some of you at work, this is the energy. For some of you, things could go really well. Again, you have soul tribe energy and a lot of money in the bank for some of you. Something about money in your tank. I don't know. Take that how that resonates. Money in your tank. For some of you, I don't know. You or someone around you, I'm seeing like you know when some people roll up money and they keep it hidden in places? I don't know, old magic. You're with your soul tribe right now. And if things are not that great when it comes to money for some of you, you're with your soul tribe right now. I don't see you having a fall here at all. I don't know if somebody was waiting on your downfall, a shapeshifter. For some of you, this King of Wands is in the reverse. But they want to show up at least like somewhat presentable. This is somebody that, for example, like if they're showing up, like this could be somebody that a drug addict is in your field and an abuser. Somebody could be a child abuser. Some cut. What's up? Walk around like you ain't been and give me your number and now call and now follow that ass in the mall. Something about Jamal. Something about Demetrius. Something about an ex-boxer or someone who was a boxer. Someone was a boxer. They're not a boxer anymore. What it is, ho? What's up? Can I get in your guts? Some guts. I don't want to. This is someone, I don't know. I don't know what this King of Wands is doing here. Juana? I don't know what this King of Wands, Queen of Wands is doing here. I don't know if somebody's trying to put on a show. This is almost like somebody could be like a drug addict and they're sent in. This almost feels like a spy. And all they do is lie and spy. Like, someone's so awkward. It's like, what are you even doing here? Someone got paid to show up somewhere? Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, but they're like a drunk. Like, they got sober for a day just so they can, like, try to get Yes. Something about back to the ghetto, you go. Like, so about you go. This is almost like somebody trying to show up to a boardroom, but they don't know how to move in a boardroom. Like someone, I don't know, is like, I feel like I'm talking to a junkie that's like trying to get cleaned. Like, it's like, I don't know, and somebody's kind of like self-conscious about that. Someone can be like in and out. Here we go with this in and out of prison. In and out burger could be significant for you. In and out of prison, in and out of abuse spells. Someone's not a good shapeshifter. It's about a grifter. If this is someone that, for example, you've been collaborating with for a while, for some of you, this could be your side piece. I gotta tell you what I gotta tell you. Or somebody wanted to have you as a side piece, but they can't read you. Something about, okay, someone took dumb advice from their niece. The letters NAFI, 19, 28, 29. Someone took, and they ran out of time. Someone took advice from someone that, like, this is almost like you take advice from a hoe, but a hoe is gonna, especially if a hoe's not self-aware. Like, there are some people that it's like, you know, they're hoes, they're not self-conscious about it, and they're like, I'm gonna give you advice from a hoe's perspective, and then from someone who's not a hoe. Like, if you're only a hoe and you can't get out of, this is what's coming in, and you can't get out of your shell, like, you don't know how to pick up, it's almost like someone is not a good shapeshifter, but they're trying to, like, move. Someone always moves like they're in a room full of snakes, but it's like you're the only snake here. Someone doesn't know how to move in a room full of people that are not bullies. This is almost like you had a bad experience. This is how you get a King of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, where it's like you had a bad experience with some toxic ex-colleagues. But now God blesses you with great colleagues. Be thankful. Show up. Treat them right. Like, something about someone who's trying to tarnish someone's image by calling them crazy. Someone's just insecure in their life. And they really, I don't know. Here we go with the song. We were meant to live for so much more, but we lost ourselves. Like, someone has nothing to live for. Something about somebody who could have played college football, but they threw their life away in being promiscuous and not caring about themselves. Like, someone lost their star? What do you want? They're really a King of Wands in the reverse. Someone's very immature, very, somehow Sheldon, very insecure. Someone's suicidal. They're a drug addict. They're a whore. Something about herpes is coming in. Something about somebody who'll be trying to do burpees. Something about somebody who lives a life of sin. It's like, what are you doing here? This is what it feels like. And people who live in their fears, like, you're so irrelevant. Someone got groupie energy. This is almost like a groupie. I don't know. Someone feels like they failed at life. What the fudge? Six of Wands in the upright. That's how they are seen as. They're seen as a failure at life, who's a bully, who's bullying someone. I don't know who they're bullying, but they're not seen in a good light. Someone who got out of some type of trap. A hacker, a stalker is involved. This person's seen as a manipulator, who's emotionally unstable. You got a lot of men here who are emotionally unstable, bullies. Somebody could be on the low, or they have been. They're ashamed of that. Something about somebody who wants people to think you're a has-been. It's about Hasbro. Something about somebody who got into porno, Bang Bros. There's a Queen of Swords in the reverse. Wow, holy cow, the motley crew. Jesus. Another King of Cups in the reverse, all in a Five of Pentacles. If these people are showing up as some type of, like, they were supposed to spy, they were supposed to lie, they were supposed to manipulate something, they were supposed to do something. These, you know, I was getting a download. This is almost like people stalking you at work, but you actually go to work. And they could have tried to get a job at your work to stalk you at work. But these people are... Take what something about Arnulfo. Take what resonates and leave what does not. There is a whole group here in a Five of Pentacles. Something about people who are very cynical. You have a King of Wands in the reverse. You have instability with the manipulations. It's almost like, so you have these two Kings of Cups in the reverse, a Queen of Swords in the reverse. You have two emotionally unstable men. You have temper tantrums, emotionally bankrupt, empathy, very little lacking. Queen of Swords in the reverse, a liar, a slanderer, a bully. Someone who thinks that they're the most intelligent, but they're not. These people are all in a Five of Pentacles. They are trying to manipulate this King of Wands, who is kind of like, I have to tell you, this person is very weak in their soul. So they're teetering. It's about something about St. Petersburg. This one's very weak in their soul. Like, they don't know what to believe. One moment they're on board with this crew who's going through a Five of Pentacles. They could be facing, I don't know, jail time, homelessness, I don't know, scratching their feet. Somebody can have some weird disease. I don't know. Somebody definitely has herpes, leprosy. I got something about leprosy. Someone could have something about Eva Longoria. Somebody actually manifested leprosy because of their evil, wicked ways. I'm just a messenger. This actually came in this morning. Someone mourning the loss of you because all of your dreams are coming true. This one's trying to figure out, like, how to mature. I have hope for this King of Wands, whoever this is. Because they're seeing, like, they're trying to, and by them liberating themselves from this toxic group, whoever these two toxic men and this toxic female are, they're going to get themselves out of a Five of Pentacles. It's almost like you have really bad friends, or you start hanging out with someone. Again, for some of you, somebody, maybe they were used to dealing with shady friends, people that don't give a shit about them. Maybe these were ex-colleagues. Maybe somebody was into Ingram, organized crime, people you really can't trust. And this person's like, I don't know, I feel like someone got brainwashed and they're trying to break some type of brainwashing. Something about whitewashing, something about Whitmarsh, something about on veut de clean washing, on veut de something and something. I don't know. This King of Wands has hope. He got a long way to go, or she has a long way to go, but there's hope. This person will be victorious at some point. Victorious could be significant for you. Getting out of some type of mental trap. I'm getting something about piri wings. Something about wings and things. This person is going to be victorious, getting out of some trap from these, something about some cut. When it comes to this toxic group of manipulators. This Queen of Swords really banked on working with these two. Something about declined their bank. Something about frozen assets. It's about frozen chicken wings. Wings and things. Somebody could have like gone into business with people like that are not worthy. Franchising something. This King of Wands is still trying to figure it out. They're not quite there just yet. Maybe by June or July. Maybe it's actually faster than one would think. But somebody is still healing. 28, 24, 25. Maybe also because they were like, maybe somebody was partnered with someone between the ages of 24, 25, 20, 24, 25. Okay, for some of you, 24, 25. 24, 28. Maybe somebody like, these were their first experiences with business partners. This one's dying of Parkinson's disease. This one's just a nutcase. This one, maybe it's their son. This could be a toxic ex-couple and they have a son, but they're not together anymore. For some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All of these people are going to go through a Five of Pentacles. They're trying to manipulate this King of Wands with magic. Some type of backfires happening anyway. Someone knows these people are liars. They know they can't trust these people. This group it seemed as a good thing. This group at some point seemed like, oh yeah, this is a family, business, a family restaurant, a family environment. No, it's not. They're toxic. Somebody is moving towards that or has moved towards that. For some, there could be a delay in this. For some of you, you are already in an energy where you don't take risks. You're not taking stupid risks. Beep, you heard that? You're secured. You don't have to. Something about security and exchange commission, and something about some fake premonition. You're happy with the community you have. Something about a community of has-beens. Something about a community of husbands. Something about the husbandry. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This one loves slander and mockery. That's her ritual work. It's habitual. It's like, yeah, a community of husbands. I'm happy to be around a lot of loyal men and loyal women. Like, that's supposed to be, who the hell is loyal nowadays? This one's fucking evil. I don't know who that is, but she's fucking evil as fuck. Who's loyal nowadays? I know happy, loyal couples. Just because you've never lived it, because this is your soul. Something about someone who's lost control. Something about a stick shift. Someone drives a stick shift. Something about a Murano. Something about Murcielago. Something about a Charger. Something about a Camaro. Something about Camille. Something about a Navy SEAL. Something about someone who just wants to steal. There's a King of Wands that will eventually see these people. Whoever this King of Wands is to you, I don't feel like this is you, but for some of you it could be. It feels like this is someone you know. And it's like, I would rather be loyal to people that are actually loyal to me and don't put my soul in danger. 10 of Cups. This is soul tribe energy. This is what's in your field right now. Again, we saw that last week. For some of you, maybe you're talking to someone like, why would you go back to why would you go back to Bend? Bend, Oregon could be significant. Why would you go back to organ trafficking? Why would you go back to these people that don't give a shit about you or anyone? Eventually, someone will liberate themselves and they will find some type of support. Maybe somebody's through some type of support community. And something about diplomatic immunity. Something about without impunity. There's a change of position when it comes to all of these people. For some of you, I did get something about a crooked leader or maybe a group of crooked leaders will be removed. Change of position. Another King of Cups in the reverse. A bunch of men and one woman. Something about they be sinning, but they think they're winning. 3311. Something about Cindy. They be sinning, but they think they're winning. This 3 of Swords. These people are going to go through heartbreak. Something about for being so fake. Something about for being so fake to your soulmate. Mia. Maybe at some point these people were friends with your soulmate for some of you. Something about they wanted to control your soulmate. For some of you, you have a soulmate in your field. 3 of Swords. These people are going through major heartbreak. They're going to feel betrayed. They're going to play the victim. We got a group of people, toxic mother effers, who are going to play the victim. Betrayal. They're going to play the victim. You betrayed us. They betrayed us. Everyone betrayed us. You're fucking toxic. You're lucky that God even gave you a chance to be alive. Something about God even gave you a chance at romance. For some of you, maybe this is an ex. Part of some type of crazy ass, ignore them. this group of people ignored how merciful God was. It's like, it's not because I'm being merciful to you because I'm being merciful to you, not because you're the greatest person on the planet. This bully, corrupt military people for some of you. Something about, it's scary what they were willing to do. For some of you, it's scary what they were willing to do to you. Something about Williamston. Six of Swords. Finding one's peace in a situation. Long distance travels for some of you. Moving away from a storm. They were warned. God had to take a group through the mud. And again, these people cannot survive what they want for the innocent. I'm just a messenger. They cannot survive what they want for the innocent. Something about Thrive. Something about Thrive Network. Something about Network TV. Something about a hidden magazine. Someone has a hidden magazine that they keep in their vehicle. I'm seeing a dark-skinned man being arrested with a hidden magazine in his vehicle. Put your hands up. Get out of the vehicle. A hidden magazine. Someone needs to be fucking careful. Because it doesn't feel like someone's supposed to be carrying weapons. Someone is not supposed to be carrying weapons. And if they get stopped and they're not supposed to be carrying a weapon, there's no defense when it comes to a sacrifice. Someone needs to be careful. For some of you, if you know someone that wants to carry a weapon that they're not licensed to carry, they better not carry that weapon. I'm just a messenger here. Because they may sacrifice themselves and end up in a sacrifice. Like thinking they're going to ride around and harm someone, they're actually going to end up in a sacrifice. I'm seeing somebody getting stopped by a cop. And it's like, well, you're not supposed to carry a weapon. Why do you have a weapon in the vehicle? Put your hands up. Somebody needs to be careful. Out of their arrogance, there's an unexpected tower, a gun. I don't know, for some about Gunther. Someone needs to be very careful. Very careful. Like, very careful. Very careful. Because what I'm seeing, I didn't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Someone needs to be very careful. Something about someone who flew through O'Hare. Something about St. Petersburg. Someone needs to be very careful with what they're playing with. And I told you Hecate and death are present. I told you Hecate and death are present. Some people be playing and it's just like, you got a long way to go. It's better to let this go. You got a long way to go. It's better to let this go. This bullshit wish fulfillment of going in a different direction, strategizing when it comes to an earth angel energy. Ooh, somebody could become an angel and not who they think. Yes, let go of the lunacy. It's like somebody needs an exorcism and to wake up to the fact that they're not as strong as they think they are. And maybe they're even more wrong than they think they are. Something's really like intense. A toxic family dynamic, people that are willing to, I don't know, for some of you, something about spending all their time, energy, and effort, and their money and resources on wanting to see you homeless. And something about reporting something to human resources. We got instability of this group. Not taking action. Five of Pentacles energy, abandoning a situation. Someone cannot stand up. They can't block something. Boom. Got a long way to go. Something about sulfur baths. It's time to go in a different direction. Manifest something cute. So about say un boot. A French lunatic. Somebody who speaks French got mental issues. Haiti could be significant for you. Someone's calling somebody a whore who's not a whore. Let's see the mean girls, mean guys. Someone needs to avoid some type of death that can happen in a vehicle because they could actually summon that. They could actually manifest a death in a vehicle. I'm seeing a cop saying put your hands up and having the right to do so, because something about Russo, because they don't even have the legal right to be carrying weapons. Something about you be disrespecting me. Someone got a weak ego and emotional instability. And mental issues galore. You got a long way to go. The Hierophant. We got Taurus energy. We have some type of map. Caddy's map of North Shore High, a high school. We're looking at this map. We're trying to figure it out. The Hierophant is giving instructions. For some of you, you can be going through some type of training when it comes to a map of an area. We have something about area 50 something. We have some type of map, contingency plans. For some of you, procedures are in the field, giving maps, giving instruction, putting out some type of map. For some of you, again, soul tribe energy, working together. Two of Cups in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. Is it in the reverse, my lovies? Got a long way to go. No, the Two of Cups is in the upright. We got a King of Plastics who's in the past in the crooked. And we have a King of Swords in the upright. So we have a King of Pentacles, someone who would do anything for money. We have somebody who gambles with their life. For some of you, can have somebody around you right now. Something about gambling with their wife. Something about gambling with their wife's plan. You can have somebody who's very selfish around you at this time, who's talking to you or someone important to you about their plans to gamble. Something about gambling at the casino. Someone can actually be something about Montesino, 4111-444. Something about don't go there anymore. Somebody has been gambling quite a bit for some of you, and they have a meeting with a professional. There's definitely professional. Somebody could be seeking professional help. For some of you, I do feel like there's a King of Wands, maybe King of Pentacles as well. For some of you who was in the reverse trying to get professional treatment. They are still in the crooked. But we have some type of a Two of Cups situation with a King of Swords. For some of you, if somebody was in the gay connection, on the low connection, they're going to break up with this person. Someone's going to get left behind that was with another man, especially like a doctor, a lawyer, a leader, a politician. Somebody was with another, Windsor. Someone was, something about the Hilton. Someone was with another man for money. This King of Pentacles, even though he did kind of love him a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Ow, my hand. I don't know, this couple is kind of abusive, especially a gay couple for some of you who's on the low. Because this one has like a reputation to uphold. Someone could be bald or balding. Something about Spalding. Something about volleyball. Something about a volleyball coach who's above reproach. Or gymnast coach, gymnasium. Something about mathnasium, a teacher, an educator. Somebody's on a Anja. Someone has a celebrity. Someone has a secret. Somebody else, Sicily. Someone has a secret. Someone could be a local celebrity for some. Somebody has a secret connection, a sex connection here. They have sex. They like each other. I am getting how in the Two of Cups in the Baraja Española is love. I kind of want to cry a little bit. Some about HIPAA violations and something about trying to ameliorate a situation. There's a man who's on the low and they hold like a very important title in a medical institution, an education institution, healthcare could be significant. Elijah. This King of Swords doesn't want to be with this King of Pentacles anymore. Males, females, it is coming in as men with very high titles. It's about false idols, about falsetto, something about Geppetto. Something It's about a pedophile ring. Something caught on a ring camera. This was his princess. Or her princess. Something about incest. There's a taboo connection here. This one really doesn't want to break up. Something, I don't want to break up. That song, I haven't heard it in a while. This one doesn't want to, something, why we gotta break up. I don't know. This one doesn't want to break up. Something is money motivated, but also they love each other. But this one actually, even though they're a gold digger, they actually love, something about gold fingers. They actually love this man. Love, shmuv. They feel something for this man. I don't know if this is actual like full on love. A lot of gossip though. This man can hang out with a lot of women. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Taurus, strong Taurus. A little bit of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but strong Taurus with the Hierophant. And Aquarius with the King of Swords. And Taurus with the King of Pen Pals, King of Pentacles. This one's pissed off. Plene. Un disgusto. This person's upset and they're a liar. They're not seeing this situation clearly. They definitely had sex or intimacy between these two men. This one's over it and they want to show up as a King of Swords in the upright, meaning I don't want to be in the closet anymore. Something about R. Kelly out of the closet. Someone doesn't want to be in the closet anymore. For some of you, this doesn't have to do with like same-sex connections on the low. This just has to do with somebody that wants to tell the truth about something that has to do with a lie that a King of Pentacles told for money. Something about he sold his soul for money. This man investigated something. I'm getting a few different energies, so you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some of you, something has to do with a lie that a King of Pentacles told for money. About some fake, I don't know, this person laid out a map and coached two people on what to tell this King of Swords. Prudence. This King of Swords wants to be prudent against this energy of this King of Pentacles and working with this King of Pentacles. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I get multiple energies at once. For some of you, there's not a gay couple. It's more this King of Swords who does not want to associate themselves with a liar who showed some type of false documents and wants this person to collaborate. This is almost like getting a lawyer to lie with you. Something about getting a lawyer to spy with you. Literally, now we're moving into lawyer energy. We got justice coming out with this King of Swords. This is almost like getting a judge or trying to get a judge to lie with you. Something about a judge who does not budge. This seems really stupid, but somebody who is in a position of a high-ranking authority within a legal system is not going to do something illegal for your sister or your sister's mister. Some people are really airheaded. Literally the boys. You know how they say the boys we got the boys, the cops. Not dirty, they're all in the upright. We got detectives, law enforcement, major law enforcement, and not crooked. This is asking, this is almost something about samosas. Like, I don't give a fuck about something about mimosas. I don't give a fuck about samosas and mimosas. Do you know who the fuck I am? Like someone's not cocky like that. But this is like something about someone who's a gym rat. This is like going up to like a gym rat judge. A gym rat pilot for the freaking Air Force. A gym rat, I don't know. This person's not corrupt at all. A dean of a university is not corrupt. For some of you, there was a corrupt dean the other day. It's about Eugene. It's about eugenicist. This is like a eugenicist going up to the head of a department at a university, proposing something that has to do with fucking up people's genes because they are a racist secretly. But like somebody sees through that. Like it's like, oh, you're trying to create some type of, I don't know, a vaccine that would kill off. For some of you, that whole energy, again, I am a channeler. When I channel energies that come in and I'm speaking in these messages, the energy of wanting to kill a lot of people and not wanting a lot of people to have children comes in quite frequently. That's not natural to Truth Nuñez. Again, I am a channeler. Do I think people should be more selective about how they have children? I'm selective. I haven't had children yet. I'm selective. I had a miscarriage, but I'm selective. I haven't had sex in years. I'm very selective. That's my contribution. I had a lot of work to do. Look at my powers. For some of you, look at your powers. Look at what you've evolved to be. If I had children, my life would have been so different. I know what God was doing. I asked God to do this. I prayed for this. Somebody has the energy of wanting to kill off, like mass genocide. Take what resonates. Infanticide. Someone with a lot of suicidal thoughts that bought a lot of bots for online harassment. If somebody was ever respected in like an educational setting, especially, wowzers ka-fucking powzers. And I'm talking about someone who's been a professor for decades. Something I'll do this to stress her, do that to stress her. A corrupt professor? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Trespassing. Trespassing? Spazzing. Spasms? And someone wants to work to create some type of virus. This is what's in the field. I gotta go with the flow. Like somebody, the Unabomber, but energetically. Wowzers, kapowzers. This energy of neo-Nazis? This energy came in yesterday of something like the Caymans. This energy came in yesterday of neo-Nazis, but like, this is like a much more elevated version because you're in scholarship. And so you can kind of like something about wanting to apply for a scholarship or a grant. McGraw, ow, my hand. Someone has arthritis in the left hand. Something about you think you're above reprimanding to a spiritualist or someone who is seeing into them. It's like, oh, I just got confirmation. Oh, shit. Like, no, sweetie. You're the one who thinks you're above reprimand. And you think you have the power to instigate the oh, shit, they're projecting. The death of infanticide. Somebody wants to create some type of, oh, I just got confirmation. A vaccine to create infanticide. Like to murder millions of babies. This is almost giving like Margaret Thatcher energy. Somebody could love you. Someone could actually be a eugenicist. Like they could belong to some type of an organization that's like, yes, we, maybe they don't call themselves eugenicists, Jenner, but someone is, like Planned Parenthood. For a while, for many years, I was obsessed with researching Planned Parenthood. I even wrote about Planned Parenthood in my undergrad, and how they strategically place their clinics in low income communities. They saturate. Something about saturation. Something about maturation. Something about matriculation. Something about the amortization schedule of something. I'm just a messenger. Again, I'm a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. This is what somebody has in their field. And this is known. Like asking a Hierophant for money, a government grant, but somebody really wants to create some type of, like, it's like get funding. So you know how research gets funded? They want funding so that they create some time. Give me time. Give me time. Something about thyme. Something about thyme to cure thyroid disease. Thyme. Rosemary could be significant, but I'm seeing thyme. And something about thyroid disease. For some of you, you're in research. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Bon. It's about Gabon. Africa could be significant for you. It's about all of your dreams are going to come true. God's not going to let somebody, again, everything came in yesterday for a reason. God's not going to let somebody kill off billions of babies so they could drive a Mercedes. Fucking crazy. They can't gaslight this Hierophant. This Hierophant cannot be gaslit. And someone cannot petition to the heavens to make this shit happen. About a self-care vaccine or something that has to do with caring for people. Something about Kareem. Something about Karen. Something about cash rules everything around me. Someone's pretending to be like caring for people. Oh, you know, Planned Parenthood. No, it's because we care about these populations that we give them a way to kill themselves off. No, you would want to educate them, discipline, help them leverage what the next generation built. Oh, I just got confirmation. The name KC, the letters K or C, Malo, M-A-L-O, but Malo. Maladies, malo is bad in Spanish. K and C. So KJ. They refuse to come back to Earth. I'm getting that in a few different. I don't know. Someone got like fucking evil scientists on them. This is evil scientist energy. They are not special. Someone's trying to make something seem like it's a special thing. No, it's not. Something about someone who's part of a drug ring, and some about Scott. Some about Scottsdale. This trauma bond, somebody wants to show some type of documents to work together to create a trauma bond so they could eat off of the suffering of others. Someone is not a bitch. They're not evil. This King of Swords energy is not a bitch and not evil because they want to do the right thing and they want to bring balance to a situation. It's about new balance. They're not giving anybody an FU. It's just somebody's not a healer. They're actually toxic. Someone's a fallen angel. Somebody has like, this one's not a narcissist. Is somebody accusing someone of being a narcissist and evil and this and that just because they don't want to participate in debauchery? That's what it sounds like. Projections much? I don't know. Someone who's very out of touch. What are you going to do with yourself? Are you going to figure it out? This one's going to figure it out. This breakup of this trauma bond is for a blessing. No stressing. Six of Cups. This one's just being fucking clingy, clinging on to the past too long, clinging on to illusions, clinging on to immaturity. Someone needs to grow up. A King of Pentacles needs to grow up. Two of Cups energy to your Ten of Cups. You're loyal to your Ten of Cups. For some of you, there's actually, like, if somebody was a friend in the past and you were on the low with them, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Somebody wants to grow up. And grow up means they want to go kiss a girl and they like it. They want to go kiss the opposite sex and they really like it. They want to go be with a woman or a man. I'm just a messenger. It's part of the divine plan. It's a bit of an industry plan by your aunt. Here we go with the industry plans by your aunt. Temperance in the reverse. Someone will not be healing. This King of Swords has decided they will not be healing something, especially if an Aquarius or a Sagittarius is important to you. They will not be fixing this connection. They will not be healing. For some of you, someone will not be forcing someone to go through some type of mediation process or some crazy shit with someone who's just obsessed with the past. Someone's not healing things with the past. They're not interested. They are interested in their Ten of Cups. And they're walking away. Eight of Cups. Someone's also thinking quite a bit that they walked away from their Ten of Cups to be in a same-sex relationship with their best friend on the low, though. I don't know. Someone's gay on the low for some of you. I gotta tell you. It's about Gucci loafers. Something about with an energy vampire. They were gay on the low with an energy vampire. I'm telling you, this person, this Two of Cups is coming more like the energy of the Baraja Española. Somebody was defamation. Definitely having sex with the same sex. For others of you, the Two of Cups, someone was not in love. They were with a vampire who also needs to get sued for defamation for some reason. They felt empathy towards this vampire. So they had a vampire, they had the narcissist empath dynamic happening with a vampire who's a troll, who was out of control, who lied a lot. Definitely a vampire. A vampire who put out a hit for hire, who's feral. I don't know, and something has to do, somebody has a lot of money. So there's a vampire that doesn't want to let somebody go because they have a lot of money. A vampire who be flagging someone's content from fake accounts. A vampire that's just toxic as fuck and needs to grow the fuck up. Who cannot lead someone anymore. Who's not a cult leader. Somebody was an influencer. And someone's not triggered. I don't know. Someone stopped following a cult of people that wanted to... I don't know, troll an influencer, or I don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The Sun. Someone sees very clearly. They're not, someone cannot stand up for what they've done when it comes to this fake friend. Someone's in a same-sex couple with a fake friend. It's like sleeping with the devil. Who's toxic as fuck and is a liar. Someone's a liar pretending to be a woman when they're actually a dark-skinned man for some of you, especially a chocolatey brown man. Somebody could actually, for some of you, I gotta tell you what I gotta tell you. Somebody is actually a man pretending to be a woman. They have a dick. A fire sign, they have a dick. They could even be projecting on a real woman. Like, yo, you're my boy. Like, maybe you're not my boy. Because somebody's pretending to be a woman, but they pretended to be a man's friend. There's a whole hot mess. Oh my gosh, there's a hot mess. Yeah, my lovey. You felt me because I was thinking about you. I was just thinking about you. Someone's a young man. Un mozo moreno. A young man, a young brown-skinned man. Someone's actually a brown-skinned man pretending to be a woman. And then projecting onto a real woman so that they can mind fuck the man that they're with. Someone is with a man who's pretending to be a woman. You're wondering why she can't get pregnant. Somebody could have even lied and said they had a miscarriage. That's not a woman, I promise you. For some of you, someone is not a fucking... Someone made a mistake. They don't know what to do. There's no strategic planning. Somebody could be like, let's do family planning. What family planning? They are ashamed. They're crying in the woman's bathroom. Because this King of Swords said enough. Maybe somebody found out the truth. For some of you, sound bath. Someone actually did. Catherine, about a Lutheran. Someone found out the truth that someone is not a woman who was projecting onto a real woman. So they could be with a King of Swords that got tricked into being with a man who's pretending to be a woman. That's crazy. Take what resonates, leave it. And something about he's so fucking lazy too. The Tower in the reverse. This shocked the shit out of somebody. Imagine somebody lying to you, saying that they're a woman when they're not a fucking woman. That's fucking crazy. Someone was shocked. Somebody could have thrown shit around. Look at this person's face. Look at this person's face. What's up, Papa? Yo. Someone found out that they were fucking a man, pretending to be a woman, projecting onto a woman so that the man that they're with wouldn't be with that woman, so they could pretend like they're that. Oh my gosh. Someone mind fucked someone. What is this? That's crazy. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Someone's been healing. What's up, Papa? They found out. They've been healing. That's crazy. Something about an army scout. It's about Scottsdale. They've been healing. Something about Tisdale. It's about Tilde. They've been healing. It takes a strong man to go through something. I mean, you know, you gotta live your lessons. Archangel Gabriel came out of it, but shit. Archangel Michael. The choice, the lovers, Archangel Gabriel. Someone got manipulated. They're manifesting a way to move away from this storm. Somebody also, I don't know, left somebody imbalanced when it comes to their money. They're thinking of how much money they need to move away from this fucking betrayal. Ooh, and they betrayed them when it comes to their money. I mean, that's what they really wanted. 10 of Swords to the money. Dang. Here we go with the freaking Armani. Dang. That's crazy. Some people have no hearts, my lovies. 010711. Somehow 711. Cancer, Scorpio, Justice, Libra. Whoo. I thought her family liked me too. It's like the family was in on this. It's almost like going to Thailand and you end up with a lady boy and everybody knows that it's a lady boy except for you. Leo, strength. Someone needs strength. They have the strength. Someone has the strength. They went through a fucking shit show. Bon. When it cussing somebody out in a domestic. I don't know. Maybe someone even got violent with a man who was pretending to be a woman. Maybe somebody got violent with a man pretending to be a woman. There's a domestic. Somebody could have caught a domestic charge. The delusional man pretending to be a woman could have... it's just... Something is kind of crazy for some of you. I gotta tell you. Something crazy is in the field. The Sun. Strong Leo. Everything came to the light. It's a bit about someone who became envious of a real woman. They started projecting onto a real woman, disrespecting a real woman, wanted to kill a real woman. All because they weren't ready to face who the fuck they are. A man who's pretending to be a woman. Who tried to cut their dick off pretending to be a woman. And didn't tell a man that Oh my God. A Queen of Wands in the reverse. Someone's not a fucking woman. And someone was attacking a good woman. Someone can't get pregnant because they can't get pregnant. Not because they had a miscarriage. Someone was never fucking pregnant. Someone's a man. Even mind fucking someone. You know how much trauma this is? Wow. Some people are heartless. In the night I hear them talk. Coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road he lost his soul to a woman. So something about Bianca, something about Seoul, South Korea. How could you be so heartless? How could you be so cold? Someone ruined someone's mental health. How could you be so cold? In the night I hear them talk. Coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road he lost his soul to a woman so heartless. How could you be so heartless? Someone needs strength. Like, it's like I want to cry, but it's like something, it doesn't even, I can't even cry. Something about even Steven. Someone who was looking for some type of pretend revenge with their mental issues. They're really a man with emotional issues. I can't even cry though. Someone can't even feel right now. It's about a Navy SEAL who wanted to steal from you. They got themselves out of a trap at least. There's a delay when it comes to this dark-skinned man pretending to be a woman. For some, it's coming in as a dark-skinned man. Strong dark-skinned man who'll be spying on what? Spying on someone to use them. So in the past, this was somebody who was stalking someone because they wanted to see how they could use them. The number 78 or 87, 01, 11, 16, 17, 18. 666-777-888. We have here, they were stalking someone. This was like a honeypot. They had been stalking someone for a while. They lack judgment. With this love bombing energy, someone got love bombed and they lack judgment. Someone's coming to terms is like, I fucked up. It doesn't make it any easier, but dang, I fucked up. How the fuck did I fall for a fucking man pretending to be a fucking woman who was bullying the woman I really wanted to be with? For some of you, that's the story. This could be a friend of yours talking to you. Someone is very honest about it. It's like, you know what? I fucked up. I fucked up. Get fucked up. Someone's drinking a lot. Get crunked up. Get crunked up. It's like, yo, homie, look what this itch did to me. I can't even call her itch. Look at what this motherfucker did. He's a good man. Someone is a good man, but he got tricked by his dick. He's changing position when it comes to this man who they don't love anymore. Two men in a relationship. We don't talk anymore. For some of you, something's really disgusting, like fucking disgusting as fuck. Like, what a mental patient. This person was just being used. Like, it's like somebody's trying to figure out, like, well, did he love me? At least? No, he didn't love you. No, he didn't love you. He didn't love you. He did not love you. And if it was up to him, he would have fucked somebody's niece for some. If he didn't cut his dick off and want another man for money. 9 of Hearts in the reverse. There was no wish fulfillment. There was no happiness. Libra, Justice, 01-13-22. Leo, everything has come to the light. 8 of Cups, and somebody wants to walk away. 5 of Swords in the reverse. All their dirty little schemes and how far they were willing to go. 5 of Swords, trying to win at all costs. It's all been exposed. And their envy towards a real woman. Everybody walked away. 8 of Cups. Something's very sad. Someone brought a lot of sad to a lot of people. sad. Okay, they brought a lot of sad to a lot of people. Somebody, Seoul, Korea, Africa, and Thailand are very important. Someone brought a lot of sadness to a lot of people. Because respect somebody where they're at. Like, the man's not gay. Give him the option. It's about Laotian. Give him the option. He's not gay. You're out here pretending to be a fucking woman. That's sad. Something's very like... Someone's life is definitely different. This was not wise. Someone's exposed. The Hermit in the reverse, Virgo. And death. It's fucking over. And stuck. I don't know. Somebody wants to... For some of you, in some cases, I hope not, but maybe... I feel like this is more like the fake man that cut his dick off. That tricked another man so that he could take care of him. This person wants to commit suicide, but it's stupid. It's like... Cuckoo. It's like, what the fuck? Why are you gonna commit suicide? This is your chance to truly be who you are. I made a mistake. It's like, what the heck? But somebody lacks judgment. They're not gonna be accepted into the heavens. Somebody maybe is better if they just stay in this realm and do their work. And let go. It's like, go where? Because you're gonna be in limbo. Someone wants to kill themselves. Like, you're gonna be in limbo. You're gonna be stuck. They will not be getting good news by killing themselves. I don't know. Somebody got a stupid plan. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Relax. You will not... 7 of Wands in the upright is you have the protection of the heavens and you're protecting yourself. Someone would have no protection of the heavens. Someone would get stuck somewhere for a while. Spiritually. This Queen of Swords in the reverse. Who just needs to go heal. Strong Libra. Someone just needs to go heal their mental health. Someone does have a lot of feminine energy though, but someone's a man. For some of you, strong man and man, same sex thing. Take it how it resonates. Anyways, there were a lot of energy. Somebody who was lawless. But they thought they were flawless. Somebody fucking delusional as fuck. It's not right. It happens. It happens. Like, somebody wants to... God's not going to let somebody take themselves out. It's not a good idea. I'm just a messenger. Boom. Until very, very soon. You know what it is. I absolutely love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. So about Georgiana does too. Love you and adore you. Georgiana loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Someone who's moving away from a storm with a toxic collaboration they were in. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever. Peace, homies.